almost swung out. You little devil. Well, I think we'll lay this one down. Just let it kind of crash in here behind this marker.
Okay, that'll work.
Get a string on it. Oh, somebody tied a knot in my string.
Oh no.
Tell you. I know it.
It being cold and all of a sudden
The Wienhoff philosophy of being in the cold. I'm trying to convince myself of his philosophy. Go to the cold and the cold will never come to you.
Right.
The cold is my teacher. Yeah, well, it's Spectra, but
Spectra,
it's...
I mean, yeah.
Pull the whole tree over.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, devil.
There you go.
Ha!
Jumped
Take
it.
that. Take that, Ash.
Yeah. You bad Ash. Trying to treat us poorly. Yeah. It's John Herzog pulled one over doing this.
Oh, really?
And then you had to sidestep it. It's like, oh, guess it's down. They can do that.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had that happen before.
I think these are fairly stable.
These haven't been dead for too long. They died this year. I think year before last they were petering out.
Well, we'll pull it all the way through. I'll base tie it. Well, Joel, what was the year when you were my first foreman? Was it 2002 that you came?
It
Worked
was.
at
It might have been 2001.
Okay.
Yeah. If you were.
Might have been. I mean, Matt just came out.
Yeah.
Well, he came out in '99.
Yeah.
So yeah, it might have been 2000 that you. 4 years. Yeah, 2004. You went to Madison.
2005, I was at the city. Yeah.
Okay.
The timelines are so weird.
I know it. I went back trying to rewrite some of those stories. It was like hard to do. Well, I'll cut her at chest height just to shorten it up a little bit. Yeah. We'll see if we can hold the hinge that far. Hard ash. All right, coming at you. I'll come in from this side. I want that side to be my good hit. And the little cedar survives, I think.
I think so. You got that, Ed?
Yeah, I'll get this untied. Hey, maybe if I hold this side, we can.
I was just gonna say, I'll take that side. There's one. There's two.
Oh, almost got the sign.
Yeah. The classic.
Is that
sign.
cast?
At this spot. Yeah.
So we do slash cuts. I can show this on the ground. We do it in the tree all the time. And you see a lot of guys online, they just cut from the top down. But it can hinge over on the bottom side there. So I've traditionally always prepped my slash cut with an undercut. perpendicular to the ground. So we run a line through the tree with gravity. And we can angle this kind of this way. So it's gonna fall into that curve and then drop off. So we can get it to come back this way a little bit so it's away from the road. So on YouTube I've got a short where I make a small notch so that I get a little bit more movement, and you know, it's just highly criticized because it looks atypical, but this is a slash cut and you can do it just with a kerf like this and then come straight down on top, and that kerf will close and then it'll drop. Or you can open this up just slightly and you'll get a little bit more movement and then it'll drop. So if you need top branches like this, they're kind of in my way, that could hit you or something, then you can make it move a little bit farther and get a little bit more movement. These won't really hit me. You can trim them a little bit. So we'll just do it this way and so, since we're in a controlled environment here, it sits on the curve. It just hangs there in the position, basically the position it was. And then we finish the cut. Get a drop cut. Now this actually hinged on this. I was trying to cut that side. It was kind of an awkward angle up high. And so that held on just a little too long and it went back that way. So I wanted to cut that side first so that this would hang on last. But the hillside kind of preempted me from doing that. So we almost rolled off there and got to the road. Well, I'm in a crotch, but it's not.
Maybe the one you want?
It's not necessarily the one I wanted. Well, surely if it busts out, I've got other ones that'll catch me before I get to the ground. I don't intend to have it bust out on me. I just need something to balance on. Make sure I'm not coming off the ground. Had one of the guys had a good line set, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I forgot how long my line was. He pulled the opposing side off the ground before the throw ball was back to him. Well, have you seen our gameoftrees.com yet?
I've been on there. It's been a while, so I have to go back.
Yeah,
check it out.
We got somebody working on it now, pretty steady. But next time you need a climbing rope or tag line or something, they're there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just off the ground. I turned my back at the last moment. Almost pulled her too far. Now, because I'm kind of on something kind of small, to get out here and get a little, like tiny little bit of compression force. Always just do the Yosemite finish. Buy ourselves a little length there. There we go. All right, there we are. So this is going to be our rigging side.
What about 15 years, I found my old Chippewa boots that I used to wear.
Really?
And discontinued them. I mean, they got to be like, whatever, $350 boots or whatever.
Yeah.
And I knew they discontinued them a few years back. And then I found some information. I think they farmed them out eventually to China, but these are actually made in Vietnam. I found a place out in Maine.
Really?
And they still had my sizes, and they're like 169 bucks.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, the Merrells and the Vask, they're nice, but
Yeah.
you know, I wear it through the soles, and you know, and
They bend on you. Yeah.
you're not good for.
Joel was the go-to guy at the shoebox where we do our little Game of Trees buy shoes for the crew. And Joel, I mean, you can go in there this day and say, oh, remember Joel Hooks? They all know who Joel was. You can imagine he can sell a pair of shoes. Joel can sell you anything. Then you pull her tight. They work very nicely. From Notch. I just use the Notch form of the geckos, the steel. It's like, come on. I'm like 250 pounds in this equipment. Who cares how heavy the spikes are? It doesn't matter. It's minutia. Yeah, but all that minutia adds up. Maybe if you're a little guy. Not so if you're a big guy. It's just whatever. All right, we're ready to climb.
You gonna take that up with you?
Yeah, I'll take this end up. All right. Have you seen these Akimbos?
No. I've been a little out of the loop.
I mean, mine is 2 years old at least.
Sure. This is the
And
SRT
this is
system?
where it wears. Like, I'm almost ready to retire this.
Sure.
It starts to get sharp edges.
Oh, right. Starts to chew on the
But
loop.
yeah, you can midline attach it, and it's adjustable on the fly. So this is 11.8 millimeter, which works well in it. Oops, didn't have it on. But yeah, it
Oh,
just
that's pretty cool.
yeah,
I
it
see how
just
that works.
attached right on, and it's pretty low profile, so it's just like a hitch.
Yeah, and then how do you slack it out? Do you just pull down on it?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
boom.
Just like a knot.
Yeah.
It's a mechanical knot.
Yeah, but on the single line.
Yeah, just a
You know?
SRT. That's
You can DRT it as well.
nice.
You probably have to adjust it differently.
Sure.
We are going to take off this weight that goes to the road. And the good thing is this rig is going the other way. All right, Joel, we're rigged. You can take friction on a cottonwood if you wish, or you can just kind of let her sail. Or play it by ear. I'm gonna angle it that way. We'll drop this off. Okay, take this sling off. Oh man, that was close. I think I got what I need here. If I can get it. It's gonna be too sticky. Oh, I'll have to just tiptoe up and grab it, I guess. All right, pull her up tight, Joel. I'll handsaw it at the end so I can push. Okay.
Kind of sitting on it. Got my 90 pounds on it.
Okay. I think it's coming. Here it comes. It's gonna come. I should have cut that little cottonwood down. Ah, here she comes. Oh, a little bit more, buddy.
Oh, I need that 2 inches of height I don't have.
There you go.
Now it's all over.
I think he won. We used to call him Mighty Mouse. I'd put him up the sketchy trees.
Because I only weigh 90 pounds.
Yeah. Well, with the highway here, we're gonna not take any risks with the chunks. All right, I'll make this butt heavy, so just keep it upright.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, again, we're gonna do kind of like a slash cut. You know, that other one's an ash right there too, that it's right next to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
We'll string that now that we got a rig right above it. Yeah, we got a downhill to the road here. We'll take another couple chunks off.
It's still not a sports car.
Just because it pops doesn't mean it's a sports car. All right, pull her up. Keep her upright. Take 2 more pieces off of this just to make it nice and predictable. Of course, I got a little bit of a plateau there. Oh, it's a nice day. It was above freezing overnight, and now it's dropping below freezing today. And it was nice. It was almost 50 degrees yesterday. And even today in the 20s, it's probably a nicer working day for the guys, because other than the slippery spots, there's, you know, the ground is firm. You get a little layer of crust and you're not walking in slop for the cleanup. And raking is nice when the ground is all kind of crispy. So beautiful day. I'm trying to get back there and help them out.
I'm gonna have him just move a little bit of that snow.
Okay.
Just you know, just to give us a little extra protection while he's got his bucket here.
Yeah.
And then he'll get his grapple on.
All right.
Yeah, this is actually really absolutely fine right here. Flip this stuff down to the bank there, and he'll be able to grab it easy.
Yeah, you gotta love ash.
I can't, I mean, I don't want them all to die, but
It's moments like this that, you know, it kind of makes you want it.
kind of like, yeah, I don't care. All that.
There's been plenty of ash branches that I've stopped and watched go through the chipper. Just, yeah, you.
A little bit of glee. Hello.
I win in the end.
Ah, you're a devil. You still got the Hurricane?
No. We've got a Vermeer AX19, which is a drum style
Oh yeah.
Vermeer. So we can chip.
Like the old 1800.
Oh, it's just a little bigger than the 1800.
Is it really? Oh, nice.
It's a tandem like the old Hurricane.
Oh, nice. It's a
Big one.
It's a big tour.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're on.
So we get the comments on YouTube of how squanderous we are of material. It's like, come on. If it's got any value, we save it. But chips have value. Chips have a environmental value to them. It's like the old King Solomon, Ecclesiastics, for everything there's a season. Many people may remember the Beatles for that, but King Solomon had it first.
Yeah, everything's borrowed. That's a point in time.
Yes.
Unless you live a really long time ago.
I think the nothing new under the sun came from the same place. I'm going to talk this through. I often hold my saw out like this. Somebody was saying, oh, your kickback potential, but there's no kickback potential here. Got two hands on the saw. Running a saw like this, you have no leverage on a cut like this. You know, that's why they have the side handle. So, you know, you can use it. Yeah, some probably 24-year-old CTSP telling me how to hold my chainsaw. Like,
I've been holding this chainsaw for 4 years.
I'm making an angle cut, you know, I'm using the side handle. It's like, please, I got two hands on the saw.
Right.
It's what you learn after you know it all that really matters, boy.
I've got t-shirts older than you, man.
All right. Well, we'll swing one more piece over there. There you go. There, I held the saw correctly. I'll tiptoe up here and string this, and then we'll pull it.
Oh, sure.
Hopefully this doesn't fall over on me.
Put some brush down just in case.
Yeah, I'll have a soft landing. As some little piece of ash scares me. Well, the twigs are fairly brittle. All right, tug her up, Joel. We'll cut this off on here. All right. I think we're done with this rig.
Pull that.
Yeah, let me get the knot out. All right, it's good. Good to go. Clambering my way out of here. Well, I'll take this tail with me just in case. I'll probably just send this stuff out of here. All right, climbing another dead ash.
All right, you're good for a minute?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll tell you when I'm sending something. Yeah, mostly on my lanyard because... Oh, did you see that? I just nicked this again.
What's that?
I'm so abusive to my lanyard.
Oh, did you get it?
Yes. I just use like old retired climbing rope, you know, good sections of rope, because this is what I do all the time.
I've been there, done that. A couple times.
This one's already 4 feet shorter from what I cut off yesterday.
Customized it already.
I already customized it, yeah. I only got one strand this time, so I can sit and look at that snag for a while. Wow, let's got vines out of my life. Okay, cut up, don't cut down. You know, and my saw is just a little dull. And that's what a dull saw will do, is it will cause you to follow through more. So let's get this out of here. Tighten up my climbing line. Okay, we're gonna make a slash cut here. Oh, look at that, look at that. See that? It's running my lanyard out. All right, gotta switch this. Make a slash cut, it's going to drop straight down. We're going to avoid that sign. It's going to kind of land on that branch. It might slide off and hit that sign, but we'll try not to. There we go. That worked. See how it's secured right down there? So a slash cut with a prepped bottom cut, and I just stayed on the cut all the way through till it's free. So that there's, that last one that I showed you that kind of held on, you want to be able to like clear it without it hanging on and twisting on you. So important to stay on the cut and get yourself in proper body position. So I was standing on a hill, I couldn't get up any higher. I spiked up the tree till I was in the right position to be able to finish that cut right. Now I could have a couple of options here. I could just fall this spar, but I think this tree is plenty stable enough to go all the way up and to that crotch up there. You know, I've become fairly adept at climbing in dead ash trees. I like the alternate tie-in point, although if I fall on that white pine, I mean, I'm probably breaking that top out a little ways, and I'm going to be hanging on some other branch down below. But keep these cut out of here before my lanyard gets too close. We're going to angle this off. We're going to attempt for a little hinge wood on this ash, get it to slide off the end of all those pine branches. We don't want to land it in here, or we could bust a bunch of these. Just like a snow load. Couldn't ask for better. All right, now this one we can just send right out there. It's not gonna hit anything. Okay, stand clear, Joel. All right. Need to kick her off. It was a brake cut anyways. All right. Lay this down. Take one more off. Nothing wrong with short trunk. I don't mind a shallow notch, and it sits back here. It lets you know when you can push it. All right, that's probably short enough.
Obligatory flip.
Yes. The Jerry Beranek 1/5 rule. 1/5 is the height of the trunk will make one revolution and be flat.
Oh,
Approximately 1/5.
I just use the force.
Yeah. It's like 18% and change versus 20%, but basically 1/5
Yeah,
will get you a flat landing.
yeah. It's kind of funny how, you know, things like that, and you know, try to chunk out a lot of, I mean, you know, working by yourself, you chunk out a lot of
Yeah, right.
and you know, surprisingly, like that practice makes perfect. You get pretty good at getting them mostly all to land,
Yeah.
no matter what heights you're at.
Right.
And then it's like, oh yeah, there's got to be a law or a rule or something.
Yeah.
Someone's got something figured out.
There is.
Let me get that bite off you.
Then there is intuition.
Right.
I'm almost at the end of my rope here, but
Lord, this is
I gotta get around this stuff. Well, if you could tend my rope over to here, that'd be great.
messy.
I'm probably not gonna need this, so
I can set it up to you if you do.
yeah. We'll keep it out of the way for now. No sense putting brush all over it.
Yep. Got that nice mulberry out of your way yesterday.
Yeah, good.
It's like right,
Where was that?
right by your left foot.
Right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would have been no good.
No, let me make this really, yeah, I mean,
All right, gonna make a couple drop cuts here. You might want to move your saw. Example of a slash cut. Prepped on the bottom, went straight down, didn't even go near his saw. If there would have been a target where the saw was, I could have avoided it with that cut. All right, we'll cut this off close to my climbing line here. Okay, a little drop cut.
clear.
Well, we still have some live suckers on these trunks, so our bases are probably have some integrity.
Yeah.
You know, early on, there were a couple of accidents, and they were like, don't climb even a declining ash tree. They were just really over the top on it.
Wow.
And you know, I haven't found that to be consistently true. You can find some really ratty ones, but I gotta think that some of those early accidents were maybe some other factors.
Sure.
I mean, there's all kinds of factors in dead tree climbing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we could demonstrate another slash cut. Let's do that. All right, stand clear. Just started falling forward. Now I want to I've got a little higher. So I want to cut that back side. I want this side to hang on that. So we got that to drop almost straight down. by slashing that off. And I got that other side first and then finished on this side. So this could have acted exactly like that little one over there that I cut down on the ground, where I got this side first and then it twisted on this side and it went that way. Well, I didn't want it to go that way. We had the pine tree there. So I got up in position where I could come in at this angle and make sure, if anything, it came back this way a little bit before I cut it free. And then stay on the cut till it's free and then send it. And you know, always make sure there's no branches on top of you. And if you need it to go a little bit that way, then you open up this notch just a little. So don't let anybody tell you that that's not a good technique, because it's a good technique. And I'm not just saying that because it's mine. So some of these little ones were alive, so there's a little bit of life in this trunk. Like this one, that's alive. Okay, on this I'm going to use my alternate side, just so I'm not hanging myself out to dry. If I get a gaff out or something, I can just hook into this ring on my front. Then unhook here. Okay, now we're gonna do some slash cuts. They're gonna be pretty meaningful here. Oh, gaff outs are common on these ash. Okay, this is kind of a precarious piece of deadwood. I'm gonna make a break cut here and then bust it off by hand. Okay, so I made that break cut perpendicular to the lean. It's leaning this way. I don't want to make it like this or it breaks on me. But I make it perpendicular to the lean and then it holds. I had it up in the crotch there so I could catch it. Stand clear. Oh, got my line. Little double. Fortunately, I had a short line. Now I'm gonna cut this stub off. I don't like how that could do something to a body part. Had a friend of mine have a gaff out on a small stub, gaffed out and fell onto it. It punctured his armpit. So we got the transformer there. All right, we're gonna cut this free. All right. Get these branches out of my hair. I don't want them hitting me. All right, so this one we're gonna slash cut, have it go right down there, and use this basswood as a protection. Oh. Almost swung out. You little devil. It held on over there. It was supposed to slide off over there and go there. So we're good. We're still good. Throw a throw ball in there. Pull it down with a throw ball. All right, we're not gonna... Let's see where this one could go. We don't want this going on the transformer if it somehow sneaks through. I think I'm gonna go up higher on this one. Yeah, I had one get sassy on me.
Oh, I see that.
And so I'm not gonna trust this one. We'll drag it over here.
Oh, I
Yeah, we can probably get it with a throw line. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have this fall forward just a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut it free, and the butt's gonna come out this way. So you're just gonna kind of finesse it.
Yeah. Okay, let me tighten this up. And then,
Yeah, and you got a little friction up top here too. We want to let it drop a little bit.
yep.
All right, this I'm gonna open up the notch just a little bit on the slash cut, because I want it to move around that spar and get out in here and then come free. Right out. So it sat on this back kerf just a little bit. Got a flat spot in there. Yes.
Like that.
That worked.
Yep, that worked just fine.
It's down there where we want it.
Yeah, well, it kind of sometimes helps when they get hung up a little bit.
Yeah.
You can kind of ease them past you better. Not always.
Not always, but
Sometimes just
at least I could know what was happening. Yeah, we might as well string a piece out of here.
Sure.
Look at that guy drag that piece. Hey, we got a spot on the crew for you, Joel. Yo, we got 3 old guys on the crew, you know. 4 counting me. We'll all get together. We'll call ourselves a geriatric crew.
Right, geriatric tree tool.
Yeah. Sometimes, of course, you know, if the young guys are somewhere else, it's a race on production.
Oh yeah.
If the old guys can beat the young guys. Well, that's working so nice, we might as well do it a couple more times.
Rinse and repeat. Like the shampoo bottle says. Yeah, old time, huh?
It's all right, got a face mask for a reason.
I was just to say, swing it hard. If you hit me in the face, it's my fault because I didn't catch it. I won't get mad. You got it. You take the track out.
That's right.
Fine.
We'll just do the same thing, break that up. One more and then I'll bust them off of there. Yeah, Ernie and Bert 101. Of course, this rigging is putting them right where we want them, so why don't we do some more?
Right, it's fine.
It's not just about avoiding structures, it's about serving our purposes. That's some classic firewood right there.
Oh yeah.
Put this down from the top a little bit, then when it comes, it kind of comes off at an angle, and then it kind of hangs at that same angle. Oh, we didn't even get it out of there. Too much stretching the line. Oh well. It would have been farther if we would have felled it. Oh well.
Very much gettable. Even down.
All right, well this one's gonna be out in the parking lot.
Yeah, this one will be out in the way. It's a good place for it. Want to use that as tail light?
Yeah, use it as, might as well since it's there. Run her up to the top.
Kevin, this is Amy Schurtz,
Hi Amy,
gardener. This is Kevin,
nice to meet you.
who's former boss, friend, mentor, and all-around swell guy.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, thanks
So-
for coming and helping us.
yeah, you bet.
Game of Trees on YouTube.
Yeah,
So that's what all the videos
yeah, look it up.
So,
We have fun.
yes. Yeah, it's just like old times.
Yeah, just like old times. We were, remember when I put you in that maple, I took the ground? Like
Yes.
that great big, it's supposed to be a crane job
Yes.
and the crane couldn't set up. Yeah, that was a day. That was a twofer day.
Yep.
Yeah, Joel and I have been on lots of jobs together.
Yeah. We've made some rounds.
Got my rope in there. Put it right there. Where's my escape path? Let's get these out of here. This is not conducive. There's a little survey marker. 1928. I grabbed the wrong saw, Joel. I grabbed the wrong saw. A different kind of orange. Got a little forward lean. We're gonna do a board cut. Make sure my lanyard's above ground here. Yeah. All right. Shallow knot, because we're gonna do a board Then we come in and back. Kick that corner off. Once we're inside, we want to turn and go at an angle towards the back. See where we came through. All right, that's a good lineup. We're right on plane. So now we can use here and going this way. Kind of use the bottom of the saw, this line. Check the hinge. A little bit more. Probably could just a tad more. All right, ready? Nice. So open face notch. That tree's on the ground and the hinge are still holding wood. That's why we do it, folks. There is still holding wood and the tree is on the ground. 70 to 90 degree angle to get that accomplished. All right. So here's our, make sure I'm looking at it here. Here's our bore cut. Went through. Then I came up and finished the hinge, angling from this way in. And then we cut the back strap out from the inside out. So, again, we can see the bore cut on the face here. You come in and you move this way so that your kickback corner isn't contacting here. So you come in and you move this way so that you don't want to come in here and then kick out. So you cut in and pull back a little bit and then come in. And now I've got lots of wood. I can turn the saw, bore cut through at an angle back, and I haven't compromised my hinge. Then you tweak up, finish it, then we can cut all the way out from the inside out if we want to. Or you can pull out right at the last minute and cut from the back. But that's how she works right there.
You're playing the game of trees.